Oh my goodness, pass for him.
As they wait with the pistols in hand and still going to be the opening pick from WOXIC there, and Nico comes crumbling down. They actually had 3 CTs ready in this bomb site, and they've all been dealt with in due course.
Get a complete idea of where the final player is coming from. It's MSL, should be one. It's not even that. Frozen with Loic leaping out that window. The flash is good too. Oh my goodness, Config lucky to be alive. He was full blind. Has a chance though. Kerrigan late to adjust. Chris J. MSL on the rotate, and this round is as good as over. Leaves cajunB. He's off to save his M4.
Yeah, it's always such a difficult out first because it doesn't necessarily just stand still to be effective. It can be a run-in.
cajunB is pushed up towards Tetris. MSL now on triple. He has a great opportunity there. Doesn't choose to take it instead. Chris J. Oh, he's missed the shot. Nico's burnt to Kerrigan as well. And cajunB from Tetris has done everything he needed to at this point in time. They can slow it down. 40 seconds. WOXIC's locked out by a smoke.
That's going to flush out the AWP, and he's going to be looking in the correct position. And Kerrigan to finish things off. Great teamwork here. Should do some damage, but not quite. Should be an easy round at this stage. A little bit awkward on the spray, but got to be boosting one up for the first kill. It's going to be Config that actually nails it. And now it might be on for a second.
A little bit of a fluff of his lines and catches Christian on the
can trade this one out. Oh, just a face check from Rob. It's a little bit disappointing considering they lost ground there, but still a 3 versus 1 seconds remaining here. Frozen trying to find any point of access, and 3 fires towards that window once again. Now got himself a 2-on-1. Oh, that's amazing.
Instead, loses his life. Frozen. It's perfect from Frozen. 4 in the round. A 1 versus 3.
Wound and wound we go.
And wound we go.
The force by the MAC-10s. Making their way through, managing to trade out a decent amount of kills, but Config burning them all to a crisp there. WOXIC certainly had the chance to win out on that one once he got the kill on towards MSL as well. If he has the bomb, he probably wins.
It's just Tessus and Config. They passed the test in the round prior, and this time it seems no different. Great work from Config, still fragging. And oh, he's caught with a nade, wasn't ready for Frozen. Should see the trade from Tessus though, and leaves Chris and Kerrigan dire straits. No real chances. Kerrigan only going to get the 1. Puts Chris J in.
Nice moves from Tessus there. Just buying time, making sure he stays alive, just being a nuisance. Good angle.
What we were talking about. This is what Chad was talking about. This could be a double kill. WOXIC's only going to get 1 before the massacre takes place. Bomb lose. Round essentially over, especially now MSL's caught Frozen. And Config, I say that, they start to back away. They're burning. MSL, this is a little too much. Highly aggressive through underpass. Costs him his life. Nico and cajunB, by filling the feed, they know exactly where from Kitchen.
Yeah, pretty easy stuff there for Vox. And HE, first kill will come through. He has got a chance in this one with the kit, but he'll take some mistakes there from Mouse Sports, but Vox is not making any. Lovely stuff, going to tie things up at 7-7.
MSL takes 1 into the leg on the jump across. He can catch WOXIC, and another from MSL. Yeah. Delivering once again here in Malmö.
Head towards short, allow his teammates to swing round here. cajunB applying so much pressure. Precise aim as well. 1 versus 1. Kerrigan with the advantage considering the low HP. Does he walk into the crosshair? He absolutely does. And it will be 8. Here we go then. Kerrigan with the flashbang from his teammates. He'll be opening things up here. It's looking very good for the Mouseboard side. Nothing found for Optic so far as the kills are just relentless on the CT side. No bomb to be planted. Not a frag to be found. Anything to say about this?
If they have a go, they're at risk of falling. More rifles in the hands of Optic. Great shots from MSL, but I think they are going to maintain the rifles. Config, however, will go down, and this could work out nicely for WOXIC as he catches another on the way out. So just an M4 and a P250. Nico's going to get caught. Nice work from Kerrigan, even though the advantage was firmly in favor of Nico. Now cajunB.
Config now down to 0, and cajunB has to drop down. 30 seconds remaining. Bomb in no man's land, and Chris J. Mouse Sports is going to keep a clean sheet here if possible. Should be absolutely fine to do so. Well, it's a very quick one, 11-9.
Yeah, it feels...
It was a nice call, actually, the fact they were going towards B. If they get through towards the vent successfully, it's a matter of milliseconds as to whether they make it or not. Chris J, though, gets the most important kill, takes down that bomb, makes things very problematic. That was just...
Can support and suppressing fire. Now Chris J can swing. Finishes what Frozen started. Can he get away, though? There's so many players in middle. Oh, they're direct them. What was that from Config? With a swipe of his mouse. WOXIC and Frozen are down and out. Another Kerrigan falls, and Config has put this team on his back in order to secure the second round here on the T side.
Yeah, this always was his best map when he was in his absolute peak.
The plant is Tessus, but caught by Frozen. Boosting Chris J up. I love the setup. WOXIC, what is that? Eliminating Config of all players. Now the boost pays off. Chris J stopping the plant. The round is over. The game continues completely and totally. Hook, line, and sinker. Chris J. He's gobbled that bait up for breakfast, puts Frozen in real towards main. Nice catch from Tessus, puts WOXIC next on the top.
Here, they're going to have plenty of money going for
play.
Yeah, this is looking very good in terms of the lower push coming through. Now damage done, and WOXIC will finish things off with the P2000. Still a decent chance here. The CZ actually delivering on his promise, and now the Mac tends to hold things off. There needs to be the double kill to confirm the round. It's not going to happen. Mousesports on the force by actually make that one from Frozen's is chasing him down the vent here. Oh, that's such smart play. The fact he gets down there silently behind him as well, he knew exactly what was going on.
The step, try to get the timing right. In the meantime, Chris J's lobby push worked out wonderfully. WOXIC, he is full grey screen at this point, just trying to piece together where they're coming from. And for now, Chris J, what? He gets 2. Rop's holding the line, and just one more to find. MSL can get a plant out of this. And walks straight into WOXIC's line. That's a great mirage from him. Frozen gets the first, and now he can fall back. Did some additional damage to Config, and that could come back later. As it's Config first down the site, you can hear him, finds him, and Frozen. He's taking a leaf out of Chris J's book, this time against the full buy. He's counted the steps, he's exposed the backs, and eliminated 2.
The flashbang as well.
That's so...
Yeah, he's going to have no idea that WOXIC's here. It's a difficult shot for him to hit, but he is playing it is. They do have time to work with here, but not for long. Frozen, looking clinical as ever. MSL will have to try and recover the bomb and retreat. Detected and taken down. Chris J.
Catch a glimpse of the... Oh, they see each other. Cajun, quick on the trigger. He can retreat. He has that freedom now, but instead his teammates are going to join him. Utility thrown towards main. It's on to Frozen. Gets the first. The bullets from Nico will do nothing, but Config quick to open up the top site, and testers will confirm that this round should be optics, just WOXIC. A hard flick, but he connects. Wow, Config eliminated. Now he wants to re-aggress, finds a gap in the smoke to extinguish the molly. Another from WOXIC. On for the 1v4, he's descending. Surely not! Close quarters, he had a shot! Last ditch attempt, the half investment, and already early first blood. Here we go, top site take, a bit of a different look from Optic Gaming. Stay a little slow though, and they're running out of time. Nico.
That was Carrigan tucked behind the hut boxes there, caught with a flashbang out.
And now they push. The timing's great, but still finds the frag. Now he has the support of Rox, and it's worked wonderfully for Mousesports.
Even when he knows he's got the timing's a little bit off there, Chris is just so calm in his key position. WOXIC will be taking down a trade from Config. That's pretty much all he can do with this round. 4 versus 1 with no time. Rob's defending his AWP. Valiant
5,
oh,
4,
that nade.
5, and oh, nice work. WOXIC no longer alive.
But he certainly set up some one-tap potential for the M4s and Kriegs. We'll see now. Carrigan in a prime position to get a couple of frags here. Bomb down.
More often than not, it's a multi-kill or a trade at the bare minimum. Frozen will confirm the half.
This will be challenged towards the ramp, and brave to stay here. His teammate Cajun B set up for the crossfire, but it doesn't work out at all. They're trying to find both the kills here. They're going to get it. 5 versus 3, and Rob's with the rotation kill. Double doors. Config in a position to get at least 1, but he'll surely be traded out. He's not even going to get that. Shadow position has 1 player there, but he's getting more than he bargained for, and it's a bullet to the face. Need to find opening kills here. It's possible. That's not bad from Marcel, but the trade actually does lead them to an advantage. Nico will take
brutal if he gets it right. Just the tag though, finishes off Chris J. Nico tagged him up earlier, and he's not done there. Config almost single-handedly has won the round. Punching in the digits now. It is safe, and he will be pushed by a low HP. Nico, fortunately for Optic Gaming. Orbit from the other side of that warehouse, and MSL is going to get caught out regardless. It's Chris J. Carrigan on the push is dealt with by Config. They have the setup on the top site. He had the setup on the top site, because here they arrive.
Rock's got the opening pick towards the main entrance. They managed to get ramp room, push Tessa's back, and that's going to cause a player to drop down the vents, absolutely. He's doing a great...
Have yet to see him become the hero.
Point to keep their money strong. MP9 in hand, it works out for 1. It's looking quite good at this stage, but 10 seconds remaining. Nico, he needs to find at least the frag here. He's going to get it. Bomb to be planted, but not for long. It's going to be another round on the board for Optic.
Things get awkward. They might have forgotten about Chris Day, and it doesn't mean testers can't go for a mad multi-kill. MSL tucked in, will be pushed by WOXIC, and that gives him an AWP. Drops the CZ, only gets
top position, and will Cajun come out on top? He absolutely will. They've still got a chance in this one. Rotating in. Is he behind them at ramp? He might be at this stage. Looks like a clean round for Optic, to be honest. Cajun B might confirm things here. 15 seconds remaining. Side. Could the all be enough?
Does find the first, but this is going to be a very hard shot to hit. Takes the head off Config. That was all he could see. Another opportunity. It's going to be so hard.
Again,
Cajun
challenging, and it was unlucky for WOXIC. They're going through the smoke. MSL did miss the initial no-scope as well. This is the peak that really secured the round for them. He comes down and he misses the shot. Imagine if WOXIC hits that.
Oh, he would have been
in the game, but his Frozen grab quick pick, and again a solo play. Doesn't yield a frag, but there's a trade now. Config looking strong on the upper bomb site as they continue to frag out here, but Config's locked things down. 3-on-1, another successful one. A fast play does lead them to a 1 versus 1 somehow. WOXIC having to deliver once again up against MSL. Bit of a classic battle at this point. They met each other in the events before. WOXIC this time with the AK in hand, and MSL. Will he read it? Oh, there it is. A wonderful finish, and we will see Mouseboards close things out. It was looking